Jenna Ortega recently appeared on the red carpet at CinemaCon 2025, and people were saying that she looks unrecognizable. They are taking note of a drastic change in her appearance, and I can think of a few reasons why. First off being that she bleached her eyebrows. I don't know why this is a trend and why it's taking so long for this specific trend to die out. But I see it all the time on red carpets and also on social media. She did bleach her eyebrows, so that changes your entire face. You'd be surprised at just how much your eyebrow shape changes everything else, the way everything else is framed.
Keeps me up at night.
I mean, what if you bleached your eyebrows? Everyone would be freaked out and say that you look like a totally different person.
I would never do that.
And it's sort of like eyelashes, right? You think that you don't notice them, but if Jenna Ortega went out and bleached her eyelashes, you would think something is really off.
Would you be able to tell if eyelashes were bleached if you were wearing that much eye makeup around it?
I mean, probably, yeah.
She's
wearing fake eyelashes in this photo. But those are not meant to be at the forefront. The bleached eyebrows were like the statement she was making with this look. And then on top of that, she's also grown out her bangs, so her forehead is on display. I haven't seen that before in any of her other red carpet appearances.
She's got like a 4.5 head.
It's really not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I think they just did badly with styling her hair the way it is now. And then on top of that, people were saying that she looks like she's gotten work done, specifically on her chin and jawline areas. And others were saying lip injections are a possibility. Some people joked that she looks like Zac Efron after he went way too hard with the Juvederm.
No, nothing like that.
Here are some of the comments. Another starlet bogged herself. I didn't even know that was a term.
I've never heard of that.
They're saying that she looks like a bog person.
Okay.
Like one of those corpses that gets preserved inside of a bog. Eyebrow bleaching is insane. Women look better with full eyebrows. I agree. Well, they look better when they don't do anything to their eyebrows except for like getting rid of a unibrow. Everything else was a mistake. The gigantic caterpillar eyebrows were a mistake, but then we veered off in the other extreme.
Would you dye your eyebrows?
I would not. Okay. I'd be too scared.
Okay.
I mean, I've considered bleaching them.
You can dye them back, though, if it doesn't work.
Right, yeah, unless they fall off. But I've considered bleaching them because I was like, I wonder what it would look like if it were the same color as my hair.
There's got to be an app that does that now, right?
You can also use makeup to do it. It's like not something that you need to go to that extreme to do. But I didn't do it because it looks insane on almost everybody who does it. Okay. And this is another example of that. Another one said, why do Hollywood female stars make such an effort to look like demons? This was from another viral tweet that showed this before and after comparison of Jenna Ortega. Do you have that?
I don't think it's a fair comparison because she's not smiling in the first photo, and smiling structurally changes the way your face looks in the moment.
That's also true, and it's a completely different angle. Her hairstyle also changed. Anna, that Star Wars girl, said all she did was grow out her bangs. I don't see what the issue is. It's not as extreme of a change as people are saying it is, but I don't want to deny that it's there. Like, I noticed it too. Another one said, this isn't to be mean, but what did she do to her face? That jaw is jawing. A lot of people think that she got filler in her jawline, and it looks a lot more prominent than it used to. I'm going to blame it mostly on the eyebrows, though. Okay. And I just cannot wait for this trend to die out.
I mean, I think the bangs are doing more work to this than... her face is structurally a different shape with the bangs gone. But I mean, I looked at it and it just look, I don't know. I'm a dude. What I look at with the second photo is harsh lines and contouring done with makeup, I'm assuming.
What they say with Botox, though, is that the younger you start, the better, right? Preventative Botox.
Seems like a bad idea.
It is an incredibly bad idea.
Like, I look at it and I see in the first photo, it looks like her face has soft makeup on. In the second photo, it looks like she's got strong contouring along her cheeks and stuff like that. But I don't know.
Well, she's wearing like super intense eyeliner under her eyes in the first before picture and not in the after picture.
Gentlemen, do you notice this stuff? I have to try and relate this back to the male audience.
Drag queen aesthetics.
Is that what that is?
Another one said, Abuela mode engaged. The wall has been breached. They're saying this is Jenna Ortega hitting the wall.
Just yesterday, they were saying that she looks so young that you're a PDF file if you like her.
Yeah, I guess you go from 12 to 45 overnight. That's
she's 27, you sick. How old is she?
She's 23.
23?
I believe.
Okay.
Another one said children and young adults want so badly to appear older. Sometimes that involves makeup to accent contours for those that use makeup. Just be yourself is often easier said than done.
Sorry.
Yeah, she literally turned into like the Sigma male meme. She turned into Alpha Ortega.
I'm picturing the music playing right now.
Yeah.
Sigma grind set.
It's only a matter of time.
Okay.
Makeup should be classified as a deadly weapon, one said. Latinas go from 25 to 55 overnight. That one got over 1,000 likes.
Okay.
Normalizing women looking trans so men will be more attracted to trans women. That's the psyop that I believe is at play.
Is there like a shadowy council of people sitting around a perpetually burning flame that has decreed that into law?
I don't know about you, but when I look at this photo of Jenna Ortega, I think this is a bad photo of Jenna Ortega. I don't think that's a man. But now Jenna Ortega is getting transvestigated.
I do think she looks objectively worse in those photos than she did before.
She doesn't look like a man, though. No. And this certainly isn't some kind of shadowy psyop to convince men to be attracted to trans women.
Yeah, that's
a bit of a reach.
Is the shadowy council that I spoke of just like the producers of RuPaul's Drag Race, and they actually get to decide what everybody wears and everybody puts on their face?
Another one said, it seems like celebrity men are being herded towards feminine beauty standards and women towards masculine ones.
Well, okay, what's the masculine
about this photo?
I mean, you could make the argument maybe that a strong jawline would be masculine.
But she's always kind of had that. I don't believe that she got jawline fillers, honestly. It's just a different angle.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't look at this and think shadowy conspiracy.
They try to make themselves look like demons because that's what they are on the inside. Are we being a little overdramatic? Maybe?
I don't have the energy for this shit today. I don't.
I also wanted to mention a recent comment that Jenna Ortega made about the fate of Scream 7 and why she had to walk away from the movie. She claimed at the time that it was over her shooting schedule coming into conflict with Scream 7. However, that now she admits is a lie. Mm-hmm. I love how she's just coming out and saying, like, yeah, I lied. I lied to everyone.
I mean, was it her that said it, or was it like her manager?
She said at the time it was due to her shooting schedule back in 2023.
I mean, it's kind of like creative differences. Nobody's ever actually left a film just for creative differences.
That was a month after October 7th, by the way. Mm-hmm. She said it had nothing to do with pay or scheduling. The Melissa stuff was happening. She's referring to Melissa Barrera getting cut from the movie, allegedly over her statements about Palestine. Melissa stuff was happening, and it was all kind of falling apart. If Scream 7 wasn't going to be with that team of directors and those people I fell in love with, then it didn't seem like the right move for me in my career at that time.
Well, I mean, so she left before they brought Sydney back, right? She left before they brought Neve Campbell back, because I believe her and Melissa leaving is what gave Neve Campbell the leverage to be like,
yes.
So you guys need that movie to get made then, huh? It's already been greenlit.
Ready to pay me what I asked for?
Ready to pay me what I asked for, which we praised her for by saying that more women should do that. If they don't feel like they're being paid enough for the movies, walk away. And she did.
Right. Well, it was a rumor at the time that Jenna Ortega left in solidarity with Melissa Barrera for her stance on Palestine. Mm-hmm. And the new interview that Jenna Ortega just did seems to confirm that rumor, that it was more of a political move than anything.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, I mean, she seems to care a lot more about what her career looks like than, say, a Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh, yeah.
She's given several
Definitely.
interviews talking about how she's already writing scripts and wants to write and direct one day. And if she feels that a movie that's being made isn't going to be the best for her career, she's going to care more. Like, if Millie Bobby Brown was in this, she'd be like, okay, I'm just going to make it anyways. I don't care.
Yeah, for sure.
She's like, it's
That's
just a
why
movie.
Winona Ryder was like comparing the two of them because they're both around the same age. And Jenna Ortega is like a cinephile.
Yeah.
Which I find so pretentious and annoying.
Of
but
course.
it's what people say about her, not what she calls herself,
Yes.
thankfully.
Well, that would be worse.
And Millie Bobby Brown is just out here proudly being like, yeah, I don't really give an F about movies.
She's like,
don't care.
it's a job. I go and I do my job.
I respect both.
Yes.
Like, I respect the Jenna Ortega that refused to deliver cringy lines as Wednesday Addams. I also respect Millie Bobby Brown, who admits that she's in it for the paycheck.
I will deliver whatever cringy lines you
Yeah.
want as long as you pay me enough.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.